Hello everyone, it's Gege and I wish you well with this new video. Today we're going to talk about the Comfo Run headset from the Edifier brand. So first, it's not bone conduction, it's air conduction, that's what they call it. And when you see my tour of the Edifier factory, you'll understand why it's a brand that's moved from audio equipment to connected products. Why their products are so high quality and why this sports headset finally meets all my expectations. It's the perfect sports headset, of course, but also great for music. So it's the most versatile headset I have and certainly my new favorite, because seeing products in photos is nice, but seeing them in videos is better. So loosen up and check out all our high-tech or smartphone tests. Alright, Chitta, let's take a quick look inside the box to see the earbuds. Okay, and a USB cable to a magnetic connector for charging. Well, the first thing we liked is this open ear design. It tells us that the Edifier Comfo Run earbuds will let you listen to your music without any fatigue. The open ear design ensures a secure and comfortable fit without entering your ear canal. That's really nice, reducing strain for prolonged wear, adding more convenience, and they are also perfectly compatible with glasses, as you can guess. You wear them in front of your ear like a speaker right there. You'll see it's a powerful sound and really clear. You'll find it amazing. You can wear glasses and they don't go into your ears. So you can hear what's happening around you, and it prevents some fatigue when you wear them for a while. Like I do. Well, since they're also made for support, or if you want to handle some of life's little challenges, they're IPX5, there you go. So IPX5, not for swimming, but if it rains, snows, or there's wind or sand, they can handle it. They're still quite resistant. Let's discover a bit more about these earbuds. Simply put, on the right, there's a magnetic connector for charging. Not bad. At the top, there's a button with 3 functions: volume up, down, next track, or previous track. And the button for on, off, play, pause. There's still a bit of a buzz, and where they differ is they went further than others. It's in the speaker size, a 16.2mm speaker. Yes, it's one of the largest, but it's not just about having a big speaker, it's about quality. They've put something in there that offers a powerful audio experience. Alright, let's talk a bit about the battery life of our headset. They promise 17 hours of battery life with quick charge. That means if you wear them, you can listen for 17 hours. And if, for example, you're out of battery, charge them for 15 minutes and you'll get 5 hours of listening. Well, you can obviously make calls with them, and that's great because my mom called me just a moment ago. So they have 2 microphones with ENC noise reduction for the environment. So it cuts out the external noise, which is pretty nice. It's clear and you can hear really well. I can say you won't notice a difference from using a phone, but with a headset like this, it's definitely more comfortable for making calls, especially when you get the mambo call. Okay, our earphones will pair with your phone. They're compatible up to Bluetooth 5.3. If you don't have 5.3, no worries, it's backwards compatible. For Bluetooth protocols, we support A2DP, VRCP, HSP, and so on. For audio, there's SBC and A2DP. And like always, you can control them with the Edifier app. You don't have to, but it's convenient. Once you turn on the app, it automatically recognizes them. That's awesome. You'll see the battery level of your earphones, which is standard. We also have audio effects, either in standard mode or bass boost, which is my favorite. You get a bit more punch. It's really nice. Then there's the gaming mode, of course, since they have low latency, which is great if you're gaming or even watching TV or using your computer and it's not well synced. You switch on low latency in gaming mode. Plus, in the top right, there's a key for the user manual notification volume. That's actually pretty cool. The time where you want them to switch off, like if you want them to go to sleep after 2, 3, 4, 5 minutes if you're not using them. We also have the pedometer function. Yes, it's got a built-in pedometer. If you want to run and think, oh, I forgot my watch, you can check how many steps you've taken. Just go there, activate the function, and it counts your steps. That's super fun. Even if, yes, I have it in my fitness bands, it's still a bit better this way, with Bluetooth settings to disconnect or reconnect and restoring factory settings. As for the sound, you'll ask me. It's awesome because usually earphones are a bit weak when it comes to sound. So when there's some noise, they're not powerful, even if the quality is high. Usually you can't hear much. But here, with a 16mm speaker, I won't call it huge, but it is huge. It's quite significant. So there's a pretty good air transfer to your ear, much larger. And since the speaker quality is outstanding, you'll realize that when you check their factory, as they make their own speakers, electronics, assembly, even molds, they do it all. You'll understand why. When you put these headphones on, you think, wow, it's a sports headset, and it's really great because it's not just a sports headset, it's the most versatile one I found. So for the pros, I'd say you hear music really well, the sound is top notch, but most importantly, you hear what's around you. You're not cut off. If you're in the street, someone honks or someone says, hey there, come here, you can hear them. Yes, all that was important. Better than bone conduction, it's air conduction. And they mentioned it before, I didn't fully get the difference. To me, it was like a vent speaker, but yes, obviously it projects what you need. With air conduction, bone conduction, you generally have a limited bandwidth. And when both technologies are used, as we discussed in the interview, which you'll see at the end of the month on G-Review, there's a latency difference between bone and air vibrations. So there's always a little lag with the sound. So it's either one or the other. And this one is better than the other. On the positive side, I noted the sound quality, which is extremely good. And when you put it on, you think, honestly, it's not bad. You really feel like you have headphones on, on your ears, even though they're open back. And that feels really nice. And if you want bass, you go into the app, set it to dynamic and all that. I really like it, yeah. And finally, they tell us that yes, you can work out with them, but you can also work with them. But obviously, you can do exercises. You can also make calls because when you want to call, the sound is really good and you hear perfectly well. Also, you can do fitness, or for those who want to study with a little discrete music, all that while staying aware of the environment. Especially parents who will show up stealthily, you'll be able to hear what's going on around. Well, on the negative side, I noted no button customization. Well, I think they forgot because the thing is really new. There's no way to customize the buttons. At the same time, there's not much to do. There's no noise cancelling, all that. So play, pause, blah, blah. There you go. It's default, but it's by default. Now that I think about it, you can't do much more. Increase volume, decrease volume, previous song, next song. On the negative side, I noted a bit difficult to listen in a noisy environment. And surprisingly, I went for a walk and all, and you still hear pretty well, once again, thanks to the speaker's size. Well, yes, there is no noise reduction, once again. So, yeah, you won't be isolated in your bubble, but you'll still hear the sound well, and especially the outside sound. Obviously, if the outside sound dominates, you won't hear the music super well, even if you do hear it pretty decently, because we have power and we have voice. And now I know what you're thinking. How much for the earphones, which are awesome? GLG's favorite, which you'll see me with all the time, well, they're not available on Amazon yet. I went to get this one at the factory, but it's 75 euros and 39 cents on AliExpress. Once again, including tax, yada yada, under $100. I want to say, for me, it's profit. As always, leave a comment on these videos to tell me what you think of these impressive headphones. Do you think, all things considered, it's a bit of an ideal compromise? Plus, honestly, they're impressive headphones. To me, they look pretty nice. They're good quality and all. That's just my take. But I'm super happy. So that's great. Leave a comment as all thumbs are allowed. You've given the video a thumbs up, thumbs down. Don't forget to subscribe by clicking on the bell. Have a great journey.